Do you have high blood pressure? In this video, we are going to talk about 5 lifestyle changes that you can make to help lower your blood pressure and live a healthier lifestyle. What does lifestyle have to do with blood pressure? We've known for a long time that the things you do and the foods you eat can have a huge impact on your blood pressure and your overall health. Following the right lifestyle can lower your blood pressure or keep you from getting high blood pressure in the first place. It can reduce your need for blood pressure medications, and if you do take medicines already, it can make them work better. You'll also reduce your chances of developing other medical problems associated with high blood pressure, such as a heart attack, a stroke, or kidney disease. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then stay tuned for more. So what are these methods? They are 1. Lose weight if you are overweight. 2. Choosing a diet rich in fruit, vegetables, and low-fat dairy products, as well as a diet low in meats, sweets, and refined grains. 3. Eat less salt. 4. Do something active for at least 30 minutes a day on most days of the week. And 5. Limiting yourself to the amount of alcohol you drink. Now this might sound like a lot, but don't worry, you don't have to change everything at once. The key to improving your lifestyle is to start low and go slow. Choose one small specific thing to change and try it for a while. If it works for you, then keep doing it until it becomes a habit. If it doesn't, then don't give up. Choose something else to change and see how that goes. Let's say, for example, that you would like to improve your diet. If you're the type of person who eats cheeseburgers and french fries all the time, you can't switch to eating just salad from one day to the next. When people try to make changes like that, they often fail. Then they feel frustrated and tend to give up. So instead of trying to change everything about your diet in one day, change 1 or 2 small things about your diet and give yourself time to get used to those changes. For instance, keep cheeseburger but give up french fry. Or eat the same thing but cut your portions in half. As you find things that you are able to change and stick with them, keep adding new changes. In time, you will see that you can actually change a lot. You just have to get used to the changes slowly. The first thing you can do to lower your blood pressure is to lose weight. And while losing weight can be very difficult, the idea behind it is actually really simple. To lose weight, you have to either eat less or move more. If you can do both, it's even better. But there is no single weight loss diet or activity that's better than any other. When it comes to losing weight, the most effective plan is one that you'll stick with. Remember, you don't have to make big changes all at once. The key is to start low and go slow. The second thing you can do to lower your blood pressure is to improve your diet. There is no single diet that is right for everyone. But in general, a healthy diet can include lots of fruit, vegetable, and whole grains. You can also add some beans, peas, lentils, and chickpeas, and as well as other similar foods. Some nuts, such as walnuts, almonds, and peanuts, have also been shown to be effective in lowering your blood pressure. If you are going to have dairy, try to have fat-free or low-fat milk and milk products. Finally, some fish in your diet can help as well. To have a healthy diet, it is also important to limit or avoid sugar, sweets, meats, and refined grains, which can be found in white bread, white rice, most forms of pastas, and most packaged snack foods. If you would like more detail, look up the DASH diet, which have been shown to be effective in lowering your blood pressure. Third thing you can do to lower your blood pressure is to eat less salt. You can do this by avoiding the salt shaker and not adding additional salt when you're cooking. However, the truth is that not adding salt at the table or when you cook will only help a little. Almost all the sodium you eat is already in the food you buy at the grocery stores or at restaurants. The most important thing you can do to cut down on sodium is to just eat less processed food. That means avoiding food that are sold in cans, boxes, jars, and bags. You should also eat in restaurants less often, as restaurants often add a ton of salt to their food to make it taste better. To reduce the amount of sodium you get, buy fresh or fresh frozen fruits, vegetables, and meats. Fresh frozen fruits have nothing added to them before they're frozen. Then you can make meals at home from scratch with these ingredients. As with the other changes, don't try to cut out salt all at once. Instead, choose 1 or 2 foods that have a lot of sodium and try replacing them with low sodium choices. When you get used to those low sodium options, find another food or 2 to change. Then keep going until all the food you eat are sodium-free or low in sodium. Eating less salt, along with the DASH diet previously mentioned, has been shown to be even better and more effective at lowering blood pressure. The 4th tip for lowering your blood pressure is to be more active. The Department of Health and Human Services recommend at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity or 75 minutes of moderate to vigorous activity a week. Moderate activity includes brisk walking, swimming, or even mowing the lawn. Vigorous activity includes running and aerobic dancing. It is also recommended that you do strength training for all major muscle groups at least twice a week. If you want to be more active, you don't have to go to the gym or get all sweaty. It is possible to increase your activity levels while doing things you enjoy. Walking, gardening, or dancing are just a few things you might try. As with all other changes, the key is not to do too much too fast. If you don't do any activity now, start by walking for just a few minutes every other day. Do that for a few weeks. If you stick to it, try doing it for longer. But if you find that you don't like walking, try a different activity. The last tip for lowering blood pressure is to drink less alcohol. The recommended amount of alcohol is no more than 1 standard drink a day if you are a woman, or 2 standard drinks a day if you are a man. A standard drink means a can or bottle of 12-ounce beer, a 5-ounce glass of wine, or a 1.5 ounce of liquor. So how can you start? If you want to improve your lifestyle, start by making the changes that you think would be easiest for you. If you used to exercise and just got out of the habit, maybe it'll be easy for you to start exercising again. Or if you actually like cooking meals from scratch, maybe the first thing you should focus on is eating home-cooked meals that are low in sodium. Whatever you tackle first, choose specific, realistic goals and give yourself a deadline. For example, do not decide that you are going to exercise more. Instead, decide that you are going to walk for 10 minutes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you are going to do this for the next 2 weeks. When lifestyle changes are too general, people have a hard time following through. Now go. You can do it.